friends, I'm happy to be with you again. I suppose you're all doing well. A religion is like a human being. Why am I saying this? A religion is something which stands on the reality. When we ask how Christianity as religion stands on the reality, I would say the religion of Christianity stands on love. Love is actually the fundament of Christianity, my dear friends. As human beings stand on two legs, Jesus is saying that religion or Christian life stands on two legs of love. One is the love of God, and then other one is the love of the neighbor. Or this weekend we hear in the Catholic masses that the Pharisee is coming and asking, what is the most important law which we have to follow? Of course, Jesus is not producing something new, my dear friends. He is just repeating what it is already in the Old Testament. Namely, the first and the foremost law which we have to follow is loving God with the whole heart, with whole sense, and with all the energy which we have. And the second one, he is taking from the book of Leviticus and saying, you have to love the others as yourself. Yes, my dear friends, these are the two legs of Christian life which Jesus is saying. And he is saying that these two laws are actually much more than everything in this world. Whatever the Holy Scripture is saying or whatever the prophets have said, all above stand these two laws, my dear friends. Especially when we understand you have to love and so on, Jesus or the Bible is not understanding that it is only a person. On the contrary, the whole Israel, that means the chosen people of Israel as one folk, the whole society has to love God. Especially we understand the Old Testament says that you cannot be otherwise. Because God has loved you so much, that means you, as a society of Israel, you have to love God. The same thing is also asked to do by the Christians, my dear friends. We are loved by God through Jesus Christ, and we have to love as a society. Of course, individuals have to also love God. But as a whole church, we have to love God and Christ. When we love God as He has loved us, then there will not be any sin, there will not be any sickness, there will not any poverty and so on. That is the very important thing which we hear, my dear friends. When we all love God, when we all love others, that means among ourselves, then the society will be pure and it will be good. When Jesus is saying you have to love the others as yourself, that means you have to give something which you have already received for yourself. That means you can give only something which you have received. That is why, my dear friends, we have to also think what wonderful things we have received from God as a gift. And this gift we have to share with others. The Christian life is standing on two legs, loving God and loving the other person as we love each other. That means this whole system of Christianity is love, and we have to love each other, my dear friends. Today, there are so many problems in the world. If we follow these two laws, whether we are Christians or not, then I think the world will be wonderful and our life in this world will be also very enjoyable. So, my dear friends, I wish you all the best with this small thought that we have to love God and we have to love each other, and we will see again. Bye-bye. Bye.